mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Teague with it up top. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. That'll get out of bounds off one of the T-Wolves. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 43, Anthony Tolliver.
James to Kyle Kuzma. For three, that's off the side of the rim, short. To Rose. Inside, he scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Lakers ball. James to Stevenson. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Teague with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Rose. LeBron James with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Rose. Knocked loose. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. It'll stay with Minnesota. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Minnesota.
Butler. Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
That's out. Last touch by Josh Hart. To Rose. LeBron James. Huge block. Ooh, 5 now. It's Kuzma.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And it's blocked by Gibson.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
James shakes free and hits. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
To Kyle Kuzma. Nice pass to get things going. To Rose. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Hart. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. To Butler. From the painted area, won't go down. Kuzma. He gets it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Butler to Taj Gibson. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
And every time I think about Andrew Wiggins, I wonder, can that beast mentality be taught? Or is that something that's innately in you? That's always going to be the question looming around Wiggins.
It's Minnesota basketball. Taj Gibson to Rose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. It'll stay with the T-Wolves. Butler. And that's rebounded by the Lakers.
I got ball. I'm here.
Stevenson. And count the basket inside.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Knocked loose. Butler. Nice finish at the rim.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Lakers at the controls right now. Hart to Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Probing the defense. Knocked loose. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Wiggins. Oh, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Across the timeline comes James. His guys hold a commanding lead. Count the basket at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Butler to Gibson. Has a chance. It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time. Los Angeles has the basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Second effort around the perimeter. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Lance Stevenson with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 68%. Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Lakers have it. Going to launch beyond the arc. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Stevenson. He wants it at the rim and scores.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
T-Wolves with the basketball. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
To Kyle Kuzma. It's James. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Count the basket inside.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Rose. Lakers have it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Lakers come up with it. Hart to Stevenson. Fires the three. Can't force those. Stevenson misses. To Wiggins. And look out.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
To Josh Hart. Stevenson. James. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To James. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Deep two there, won't go. Deep three at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers could not have been more dominant in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Timberwolves seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand.
And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united.
Check out the leading scores for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game drive. Defense. Player of the game.
LeBron James gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Los Angeles Lakers. On behalf of ESPN on EA